We are in the resource section of our Schoology page. When you log into Schoology, you start off here at your home screen. And we just navigated over here to this resource section. First and foremost, all resources that you want to use year after year should be stored here in this resource section. If you click on Personal, which is where we're going to focus today, I have a whole bunch of resources that I have saved here. First off, I want to point out that you can either save into a folder. If you save into a folder, you have the option of adding things to that folder. These are discussions. These are assignments. And if you'll notice, we have standards that are attached here that pop up into a more detailed screen. If I go back, the other option is to just upload the actual resource itself. So if I do it that way, it's one single item. That will go ahead and pop up. So you can do it one of two ways. One of the reasons why my argument writing outline is out of a folder is because I can also copy it to a folder. So oftentimes I would have my students complete argument writing pieces for reading class, but oftentimes I'd also have them complete those for social studies as well. Having this out here allows for me to assign it and reassign it into different folders or assignments as needed. So that's why I kind of kept that one out. The other, so this is a PDF. This is a folder, obviously, and then here we have a link. If I were to click this link, it would go directly to the Collections Online login screen. Again, this hangs out here because we read more than one piece from Collections, and it allowed for me to just continue to add that link to different pieces of work. In order to connect or link a resource, you just go ahead and take a look at this drop down. There's a lot of options here. We'll go over them as time goes on, but the two big ones here are File and Link. To add a file, I'm going to click here. And it's going to open the files on my computer. From there, I can go ahead and choose any one of these. If I chose my teaching conference document here, and I added that, it would appear here. And I would just go ahead and click Add. If, on the other hand, I wanted to use the internet and connect a link, I'm going to go ahead and click Link. And this embed or URL code, depending on how you're receiving that can just be found by whatever it is you want to link. So this, for example, I would just highlight it, copy it, and then paste it right there. Then I can name it as well. And then I would go ahead and add that there. So that's how you add the two main types of resources that you'll be using, either a link or a file from your computer. To add a discussion really briefly, I just click this here. And if I wanted to open some sort of dialogue amongst my students, I'd give it a title, give it a description, and submit it here. Again, if I wanted them to have a discussion and I wanted to link a web page to that, I'd click link, and I could embed this code, same thing, cut and pasting, but instead of it being its own attachment, it would be attached to this actual discussion. An example of that I could show maybe here in just a little bit.